2024 is almost over. Time for a short look back, and I will share what I think were the finest plugin releases. First, a little retrospect. It looks like in 2024 AI products really took over, and not for the better, I think. I don't talk about behind the scenes much, but the amount of AI-based stem unmix and AI vocal creating sponsored videos I declined from obscure companies was in the dozens. It was really that bad. The other big plugin one was resonance suppressors, I think. We saw quite a few releases based on that technique. Think of the release of Waves Curves Equator, 3 body tags Speccraft, and the inclusion of resonance suppression in FabFilter's Pro Q4. Also, there were quite a few plugins released after Black Friday this year, which I don't recall happening before. Maybe this is a new trend. This channel changed from White Noise Studio to AudioToolshed, and it crossed the 20,000 subs threshold. Many thanks to you for that. Now here are my favorite plugins of 2024, but first please subscribe if you haven't already and hit that little like button. This video is sponsored by DistroKid. Cover songs is probably one of the many types of songs you would love to do, but uploading to a streaming platforms is always a hassle due to copyrights and required fee because you cover an original song. DistroKid makes this very easy for you by offering the option to do this all for you for $12 per song per year when you have a DistroKid subscription. Use my link in the description to get 7% off of your first year on a DistroKid. Of the 100 plus plugin review videos I did in 2024, these are the ones I liked best. This is of course very subjective and based on my personal preference, and also based on which one of these I still use after reviewing them. The Fuse Audio VCE118 is my favorite compressor that has been released in 2024. I liked it even so much that I bought an original DBX118 to use in my own mixes. Now, the plugin absolutely has the DBX compressor vibe. It can snap like crazy, but also can do a sort of gate-like compression where it cleans up audio after the initial loud signal, like on a snare. Kive was on a roll this year with good releases, and I need to mention the Unfeatured compressor, which was done in collaboration with Mixline and Kive. But the Audioscape MK609, which was coded by Kive, was my second best light compressor of the year. I use it most of all on drums on overheads, and this compressor can really even out dynamics and make things sound larger than life. Now, Raimund Dratwa of Fuse Audio Labs is also the coder behind Neold, and their old-timer delay plugin is absolutely my favorite delay released in 2024. It's such a colorful, vibey delay beast that I already have started using it in my mixing projects in the few weeks it has been out. Now, can a plugin which was released just over a week ago be included in a best of year list? Well, it shouldn't, but I will include the Arturia Studer J37 here because it just sounds really sweet and gives you all that tape sound, saturation and compression you want from a tape plugin. Based on my own criteria, I should include FabFilter's Pro Q4 in this list, but I won't. It is my new go-to EQ for now, simply because Pro Q is embedded in my workflow. But the upgrade from Pro Q3 to 4 wasn't good enough and a bit lackluster, and the inclusion of resonance suppression wasn't enough for me to consider it the best new EQ of 2024. That title goes to the Tone Boosters EQ Pro. This new EQ features so much EQ shapes and modes that it could be your go-to EQ from now on. It goes from transient to sustain type EQs to ambient tweaking capabilities. It's very sweet, and all of that for the price of just $59. Now I have to include F-Tylo on this list. This new brand by former Softtube developer Jacopo Lovatello has created 3 plugins which all sound very analog, warm and thick. The Scirocco plugin does very thick and lush modulation effects like chorus, where Stambeco shines as an auto filter and more. I think your favorite plugins will be vastly different than mine, and that's fine. Post them in the comments. Let's end 2024 in a great way, and I will see you in 2025.